Hi, welcome to It's Morgan's Life, where we talk about how to be financially independent and debt-free. Subscribe and I promise you won't be disappointed. Now, let's get into it. This video, I'm going to talk about my financial goals for 2021. Now, it's important that you have financial goals for the year. So, I'm going to dive into my 6 goals that I have for the year. Set financial goals for the year because it helps you to work towards something. It also helps you to tell your money where to go and to see where your money is at the end of the year. Now, we all have plans, say for instance, to buy a house, to go on a vacation, to save for a car or anything like that. If we set those goals from the beginning of the year and work towards them, then it just helps our money to go where it needs to go. Without setting goals, your money just goes anywhere. So I make one each year, and even if I don't achieve all of my goals, I feel great when I accomplish some of it. So okay, now let's dive right in. My first goal is to learn more about doing taxes. So I'm going to write that down. That is my first goal. Tax season is coming up, and I'm going to show you what resources I use to do my own taxes and what I do. It's very simple. It's not hard. People make taxes sound like it's very hard, but it's not. Now, my second goal is to learn more about investing. Now, this is new for me. So, I want to learn more about investing. Even if I don't start investing this year, then I've picked up some tips and tricks. And I want to learn about the platforms that are used. I'm watching videos. I'm learning more about Canadian investing. Do I want to open up a RSP to save money on my taxes? And it has to come down to my personal decision on what I feel is more comfortable for myself. And a lot of people, based off these 2 goals, a lot of people don't want to talk about them because they seem so hard. And things are hard if you don't learn it. And so I want to learn it and see how it is. Now, my third goal is to live off only about 53% of my income. So about half my paycheck I'm trying to live off of, and I'm trying to save the other half. So I'm trying to say to live off $1,300 a month. That is my goal for this month. $1,300 a month. That is one of my financial goals for 2021. My fourth goal is very big, and I don't know if I can achieve it. I did achieve it last year, but life happens and anything can happen, and I'm preparing myself for that. My next goal is a big one. My next goal is to save $10,000. That's my next goal, is to save $10,000 by the end of this year. Now, by the end of this month, I should have 2,000 saved starting from January till the end of February, because I did start already in January and I already have 1,000. So at the end of this month, if all goes well, I should have my second $1,000. And if I save $1,000 each month, I could complete this by October. Now, my fifth goal is to save $5,000 separately for a family car. And that is not only my money alone going into this. This is a family goal. This is a family goal. I'm going to put it beside it. Family goal. I plan on finishing getting my license this year. And so after it's done, I want to be able to buy a car in cash. So all we need to start off is to at least have $5,000 saved because we're buying the car fully. My goal is to save 55% of my income. So I've already calculated this. It does add up. Like I said, I make about 2,600 a month. So 13 each and change will be about 55% of it. Now I can live off less than 1,300 because my bills do not all come up to 1,300. Comes up to under 1,000. My actual bills that I pay every month come under $1,000. My seventh and final goal for this year is to do what a lot of people say to do, is to build another stream of income or build a passive income. For this year. Those are my 7 goals for this year. Now, I'm not 100% sure I will achieve all 7 of them, but writing them down and putting them out makes me say, I'm going to work towards that. I take this little paper right here, stick it on my wall, and I keep looking at it each month. It helps to remind me that this is what I'm working towards. I'm telling my money where I want it to go, what I want to achieve this year. God willingly, this is what I want to do this year. Now, if you all remembered, we had in the first part of this, my planner that I'm using this year, my Go Girl planner, it has a spot where it tells us to write down our financial goals. So I have 7 financial goals that I'm going to fill in right here. There you have it. I've written them all out on my financial goals for 2021 is there it is. More about investing, to live off half my paycheck, to save 10,000 and to put money into a fund for a family vehicle. Now, we have this another page that we can fill out my strategies of how I can achieve that. New skills that I need to learn to achieve my financial goals. So obviously, number 1, I have these 2. I need to watch more videos, I guess, learn more, read more books, and just in general, just teach myself. My goal for this section where it says actions to earn more money, yes, I can pick up extra shifts at work, but because of all that's going on in the pandemic, it might not happen. Before, I used to be able to work part-time. I had a part-time opportunity at work. It's cut at the moment. I don't know if I will start that back up. I'll try to do some online stuff, but mostly I'm trying to more cut my expenses so that I can save that money. I don't need to buy a lot of stuff, cut back on buying clothes or food or anything like that. So I'm trying to free up more of my money and cut my bills and see where I can save money, then try to earn more. So that's how you can, if you can't find another job and don't want to give up that time, it's best you go back and look at your bills and see what you can cut to free up more money so you can save that amount. You can save $1 or 2 here and there, and you don't have to work another $1 or 2. So I made these goals based off a SMART system, which is you build these goals that are realistic, and most of these goals are pretty realistic. It's easy for you to learn about taxes, easy for you to learn about investing, and I know I can learn, I know I can live off this amount of money, and I know I can save that much. And I know I can try to find somewhere to bring in another stream of income. There's other things you can do online, part-time, on the weekend, anything like that. Remember, when you're setting your financial goals, you take in consideration your situation. I don't have children, I am single. You may have kids, and you might need to take in consideration that with kids come certain expenses. Definitely take a look at your finances, set some goals for yourself this year, and see what you can achieve. A little is better than nothing. You know, starting somewhere is better than never starting at all. So, again, it's important to have a budget to set these financial goals. I have a budget. I've built a budget for myself. And next video, we'll talk about how you can build a budget that helps you with your finances and even helping you to set financial goals for this year. Now, one more thing I forgot to add about financial goals is to give yourself a deadline for these things. Now, these my first two goals are like throughout the year and even till next year. My third one is monthly, and my fourth one is obviously annual because it's over the year that I'm going to try to save this amount of money. I'm not trying to say by September. I'm not trying to say by 8. So again, make it your personal, what you can personally do for yourself. It's not based off what somebody else is doing. It's not to chase after somebody else or try to be better. It's what you can do. So definitely setting financial goals help you take control of your finances, and it tells your money where to go. And that's the biggest thing, is to have something at the end of the year and not say, oh, where is my money? I work, 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 and I have nothing to show for it. Tell your money where to go. Put this up on your wall. Write it up. Set yourself a couple goals for the year and work to achieve them. And, we can do this together. Tell me what your financial goals are in the comment section, and we'll see if we can work toward achieving them this year together.